Taurus, welcome to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have your August love reading here. Just so you know, Taurus, this reading will not resonate for every single Taurus out there. So if you find that you don't resonate, go ahead and try your sun, moon, or rising sign, any of those three, to see if you do, okay? So this is for Taurus. What is coming in for Taurus? What do they need to know? What is going on in their love life? What is going on between them and their person? You have the card Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay, so someone isn't being completely honest. This can also represent someone like in a newer connection where you kind of have that facade where you're trying to impress the other person, so you're acting bigger, stronger, fancier than you really are. So it doesn't necessarily have to be something super malicious, but it can be where someone isn't being honest and they're deceiving us in some way. We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, so there's some beautiful energy there. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, with this energy here, this could be someone who you knew in your past and they've come back into your life, but this can also represent the energy of familiarity that you have with someone when you just meet them and it feels like you've known them forever. That can be represented with this energy here. Please clarify this reading for Taurus. What's going on in their situation? This is for Taurus. Okay. Taurus, I did just get an image of someone who is kind of looking on at your situation and feeling a little concerned. Could be a family member or a friend. But there's someone on the outside that's kind of looking on at your situation and they're feeling really deeply concerned about you at this time. Okay, so I have the Two of Wands in the reverse. Now this card is a contemplative energy. This is someone who is deep in thought about something. It represents an energy of someone who's getting ready to break free of their comfort zone. With this card being in the reverse, however, there's someone who's not so sure if they should take that, that first step out. Okay? As you can see here, this person is holding this globe and they're looking off into the horizon. So this can represent living at a distance from your person, all right, and someone who is thinking about traveling. But in the reverse position, there's someone who's being a little indecisive, okay? They're not so sure. I have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Now the Four of Swords represents healing, okay, recovery. It can represent someone recovering from a cold, a surgery, or something like that, but it's often talking about recovery from heartbreak. As you can see here, we have the Three of Swords, and in the reverse position, it is now falling away from this person, and now we have the Ace of Swords above their head, which is allowing them to communicate. They're ready to speak up now. Okay, so for some of you with this energy, there may have been a time apart between you and your person. Someone needed to take a break to heal, to recover. Maybe it has something to do with this deception energy. Something happened in the past that caused the other person to step away, and they needed to take some time to recover. And now after this period of recovery, they're getting ready to be able to communicate. But we do have the Two of Wands, which someone is, kind of thinking, hey, which direction should I go in? And they're not so sure with this card being in the reverse, okay? Maybe they feel that they still need to spend more time healing. I have the Four of Pentacles. Now the Four of Pentacles represents someone who is holding on to something very tightly. Okay, this card often represents someone who is saving money. So that might be the case for some of you. Maybe you're pinching pennies, saving up for a big expenditure, something like that. Maybe you're just being careful because of the times that we live in. But this card can also represent someone who is very clingy, who is, having a hard time letting go of a situation. I have the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords represents moving on from adversity, or moving on from these choppy waters into smooth waters ahead. This can represent someone who is moving on from a situation or a person, relationship. Okay, and it's not necessarily something that we want to do. It can be a situation where we feel like we had to because it was too chaotic. As you can see in this imagery here, these two people, their heads are hung over low. They don't look like they're very happy to be going where they're going, but they are going somewhere that is better. This is progress. This is forward movement. All right, so this is just an energy that can represent someone who might be like heavy-heartedly leaving somebody in the past. Okay, so I do have this energy of someone kind of, you know, thinking, should I stay? Should I go? Which direction should I go in here? But whatever direction it is that you're going, Taurus, it's somewhere where the waters are calmer and more peaceful for you. I have the Five of Cups in the reverse. Now, this is recovery from something that was painful. This is regret. This is mourning a loss, okay, sadness. So when it's in the reverse position like this, we are healing. And I see this energy with the Four of Swords being in the reverse. There's someone that is healing from some kind of heartbreak or loss or something like that. And now they're getting ready to communicate. They're moving on from hard times into calmer waters with these energies. I have Justice. Now, Justice is all about karma, okay, and karma being dealt. So someone here in this connection with this deception energy, if someone has deceived you, has mistreated you, Taurus, in some way, this person is realizing their karma now, and that it could be in the form of heartbreak and regret for this person, because the scales are now being leveled with the Justice energy here. Justice is represented by Libra, so some of you may be involved with a Libra, or you may have a lot of Libra energy in your chart. Libra does rule the 7th house of relationships, so this can represent a long-term commitment or even a marriage. I have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Now, the Knight of Swords is a knight who is willing to fight for what they believe in. Okay, they dash in without really thinking of the consequences. They're just going to fight for what they want and for what they believe in. In the reverse position, however, this is someone who feels like they can't fight any longer, and so they're running in the opposite direction. This can sometimes represent the runner-chaser dynamic, where this is representing the runner who is running away from a connection. This person is retreating here. And I feel that for some of you, that might be your energy, where you're walking away from a connection. Okay. I have the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles is someone who, it's a small token of appreciation. So this can be represented by someone offering you a gift. They can offer you a cup of coffee, want to take you out for a nice dinner, something like that. This can also be a job offer that is coming through. So someone might reach out and also want to give you some kind of financial help with this energy here. I have the Ten of Cups. Now, the Ten of Cups is beautiful energy, and I love to see this right underneath the Six of Swords, because I feel like we're moving on from this adversity, these hard times in our past, and we're moving on to the Ten of Cups energy. And the Ten of Cups is happiness, it's joy, it's emotional fulfillment, okay? And it can represent a happy home, family life as well. I have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is a very passionate energy. This can represent kind of like a one-night stand sort of deal. It's a very hot and heavy energy with somebody. If you were in a situation where your person was behaving in this way, where maybe they were engaging in third-party situations, things like that, with this card being in the reverse, this person doesn't want to play those games anymore. Okay, and they may come back to you and say that they want this happy home life with you, and that they don't want to behave in this way any longer, with this card being in the reverse. I'm going to further clarify this reading with Island Time Wellness. Please clarify this reading for Taurus. What's going on in their situation? The Chaser. And this is what I was feeling with the Knight of Swords being in the reverse. So we have the Runner and the Chaser. So many of you, I feel, may be in a twin flame situation here. And it says, Chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. Okay, so one person is chasing after the other in this situation. Please clarify this reading for Taurus. What's going on here? We have cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Okay, so someone is replaying things over and over and again in their head. Unfortunately, it may be these things that caused the heartbreak to begin with, and this person is reliving this over and over again in their mind. They can't forget what happened. We have stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Okay, so this represents some kind of betrayal. Someone in this connection feels like they were stabbed in the back, and I do feel that it's related with this deception energy here. Okay. Oh, I love to see this card, Taurus. The Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. So the Phoenix rising from the ashes. Okay, moving on to better, happier days where you're emotionally fulfilled. Okay, this can also represent rekindling a relationship with somebody, healing the connection with someone. We have the Sword and Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Okay, so I really like to see this energy, especially on top of the Knight of Wands and the Five of Cups. With these two cards here together, I do feel that for many of you, this like player energy of the Knight of Wands was the energy that was causing so much heartbreak and pain in the connection. But this person doesn't want to behave that way anymore, and they want to be honest and truthful with the Sword and Rose energy here. For some of you, this energy where this person is coming forward with this energy may be too late for you, and you may want to go in your own direction now. With the Six of Swords here, you may be seeking your happiness elsewhere, okay? I have my Andromeda Skies Oracle that I've created myself. If you would like one of these, you can find it in my Etsy shop, and I'll have the link for that down below in the description, okay? Please clarify this reading for Taurus. What's going on here? Whoa. Okay. So we have, I think, the world of you. Okay, if it wants to. So this person has you on a pedestal with this energy here. They admire you. We have, this is the end. So this represents an ending that has taken place. For many of you, you're already in separation from this person, and they may be coming back around, you know, hoping for a second chance. But I do feel for many of you, you may be deciding to go in a different direction. I feel terrible for hurting you. Okay, so this is deep regret. Okay, and this, I have it here with stabbed in the back. So they know that they've caused you heartbreak and pain. And then look what we have here. There is a third party. So I feel that for many of you, because it is an energy that is kind of coming through strong in this reading, I feel that for many of you, this person was either like really flirtatious, maybe they didn't respect you. For some of you, there was a third party that they were like, engaging with. But yeah, this third party situation energy is coming through rather strong. It can sometimes represent a third party that isn't a sexual in nature. So it could be like a friend or a family member that's meddling in your connection in some way. So that can be the case for some of you. Please clarify this reading for Taurus. What's going on here? Our story isn't over yet. Okay, so yeah, this person, I feel like they're wanting to come back around with this energy here. I feel that for many of you that an ending has already taken place and that this person is hoping that you'll give them another shot. Okay, this is unfinished business in this relationship. But like I was saying, I do feel that it's a strong energy for many of you that I kind of feel that you may be seeking your happiness elsewhere and that you're kind of leaving this chaos that was going on in this connection behind you and seeking your happiness elsewhere. All right, Taurus, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you resonated with this reading and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time.